Hey Academy, we're back for our next track guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at RaceRoom Raceway GP layout. First time here for myself, trying a few laps. So we're getting a feel for it. We're going to know most of the track as we've done this in various different layouts. Just the backside, it's a little bit new to us. So as always, right around this red stripe, a little bit past it, being 6th gear. I'm going to click down the 4th through here. If you're struggling with 4th, you can go down to 3rd. It'll be a little bit slower, but obviously, 4th is the ideal gear if possible. You want to make sure you're careful as you cut this. You want 2 wheels in, and make sure you're slowing before that apex there, or basically at that apex there, so you can turn the car and get back on the throttle as early as possible. You don't want to come in too hot, you'll lose the exit speed. So we go wide here, back up to 5th. What I do here is I just let off the throttle a little bit as I turn in. It just gives me a little bit of grip, but then I get right back into it. I'm going to use beginning of this curbing, maybe even the mid, depending on your entrance speed, will be my braking point. I'm going to go from 5th down to 4th, I believe. Alternating between brake and throttle here, it can get a little wild. So try and trail the car up under control. Once you hit the apex here, you want to be back into the throttle. It's a short run. I stay in 4th through this whole thing. You're back on the brakes, and the car will want to slide a little on you, which is fine. Let it rotate. Stay in 4th. Again, just watch. The car's going to want to push really wide on here and get a little bumpy. Once we exit there, we'll shift up to 5th, about mid-track, so you can make this corner here. Right around that black stripe. I just flew right past it. Actually, let's talk about that real quick. So I use this black stripe here myself as a gauge. It's something back here. I find that if I brake much further than that, the car's going to want to sort of kick around on you, and you can lose a lot of speed through that right-hander. The other thing that I find super helpful is not to get on the brakes and downshift immediately. You can see I hit the brakes there. I don't downshift until I'm here. I just find that as soon as you downshift, the car's going to want to kick, so you time it so that it'll help rotate the car in at the correct time. Alright, so anyway, 4th gear, run it up to here. For me, easy brake marker is this white line right across the track, right underneath these flags here. If you get on much later than this, especially if you get on the brakes hard, the rear end's going to come around on you as you make this left up here. So you want to brake hard, you can see, and then sort of downshift 1 gear, let off, and just ride the inside of this left here as tight as you can, so that you can clip this corner without getting off track. Take a run back up. You'll get up to 5th gear as you head up here, about halfway up the hill. On the brakes, down to 4th. The fastest way through here is going to be 2 tires on the inside of that curbing, but if you get too far over, it'll sort of throw you around. 4th gear, tap the brakes. I ride 4th through here. Bring it out wide. Again, I'm still in 4th gear. Here I'm going to slow down the 3rd, and then 2nd, as you hit the apex there, let the car sort of kick you around. Having some hardware issues tonight. 3rd gear, I stay in 3rd when I exit there, 2nd up to 3rd, and then we're back around. So let's run 1 medium lap. Hopefully the shifting doesn't get all messed up on you. It'll give us an idea, and then we'll throw our fast lap in at the end. So you're right in between 5th and 6th. I get up to 6 anyway. Brake, 5th, 4th, turn it in. Watch that exit, you'll get invalid lap there during your hot laps. Light throttle back on, brake, down to 4th. in, fourth, turn it in on the throttle. Just watch your steering. It's going to want to sort of kick you around. Your brake, hold it, downshift, let the car rotate in, and you're back into the throttle. There's our white line, brake, downshift. It should, there you go. Little lift just to help you make that corner. Down the fourth. I guess you can get up to fourth and right back down to third. Depends on how fast you exit that corner. Anyway, that's pretty close to what the lap should look like. The shifting is really off tonight. Anyway, I'm going to do a reset, throw a fast lap in. There's still plenty of time left in that. I mean, it's a decent lap, but there's a lot of time left on it. But it should help get you guys up to speed. So take a look. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the Discord channel. We can help you guys out.